Hi, I'm Stu from Hive Mind Automation and welcome back to the Hive. This week, a very quick recap of last weekend's train and hobby show. So while I roll the intro, why don't you take a moment to subscribe, and if you hit the bell icon, you'll get notified when I release new videos each week. While you're at it, if you like what I do here and you want to help to support the channel, there's some affiliate links in the video description to a bunch of the home automation and tech gadgets that I've reviewed in the past, and other ways to support the channel, like purchasing YubiKeys using my affiliate link or supporting the channel directly through my Buy Me a Coffee link. With all of that out of the way, let's get started. So, unless you're new to the channel, and if you are, welcome. You might already know that last weekend, the 11th to the 13th of March, that's the Labor Day long weekend for 2023, I was at the Train and Hobby Show at Sandown Racecourse and Entertainment Centre with a booth demonstrating some home automation gear. It was a fantastic weekend and I met a lot of wonderful people and hopefully attracted a few more people into the hobby of home automation. I was even extremely lucky to meet some subscribers who've been supporting me for a very long time. A massive shout out to Claire and Peter for the very generous gift of 3 Wiz Colors E14 smart globes, 2 Connect Smart Home globes, one E27 and one B22, and 2 Mirabella Genio GU10 globes. It was so very lovely to meet you both and spend some time nerding out a little bit. Be assured I will be testing out and reviewing these smart globes as soon as I get an opportunity. Now, I recorded a little bit of footage while I was on site at the Train and Hobby Show, so let's take a look at that now. Hi everyone, I'm Stu from Hive Mind Automation here at the 2023 Train and Hobby Show. And let me show you around the Hive Mind Automation booth here at the Train and Hobby Show, so you've got an idea of what to expect when we come back next year. So over here, let me introduce you to the Hive. This is the latest in apartment living with full automatic lights in all of the apartments. In the bottom left here in apartment number 1, we have a Mirabella Genio globe, and that is running using the local Tuya with a Raspberry Pi 3 running under my bench here, running Home Assistant and local Tuya. Here in apartment number 2, we have the TP-Link LB100 light bulb running there. And in apartment number 3, we have the Wiz RGBW globe just sitting there doing warm white. That is also set up with flux to change the color temperature throughout the day. In apartment number 4, we have a LifeX Plus. In apartment number 5, we have a LifeX Color. And then in apartment number 6, we have the Wiz Filament Globe with white to warm white, also set up with flux. Up in apartment number 7, we have a LifeX Color downlight. This is the gimbaled version, not the one that I've got in my hallway at home. One of the more expensive LifeX lights, but still a really great light with really fantastic color reproduction. Up in apartment number 8, we have an Arlec Grid Connect Smart LED downlight, white to warm white with full RGB. Again, this is controlled with local Tuya on the Raspberry Pi underneath the desk here. And lastly, in apartment number 9, we just have a regular old halogen downlight, and I've got that on a smart switch, so it's literally just doing on and off here. And I've got some automation set up just to demonstrate that on and off. Underneath the front edge of the Hive, we've got some SK6812 LED strips run using a WLED, and inside the roof cavity here, I have the Quinn LED Dig Quad running these 3 individual LED strips and running them so that they look as if they are one strip. Another feature of the Hive apartment building, we've got a temperature sensor up here, monitoring the temperature here at the Train and Hobby Show. On the bench here, we've got a 3D printed Hive Mind Automation logo, got some Hive Mind Automation stickers here, and a 3D printed QR code for people to find my link tree and find the channel. So hopefully we've got some more subscribers from the Train and Hobby Show. I've got some smart switches scattered across here, and then we've got an iPad here running a Home Assistant dashboard. Very, very simple. We've got some more smart home gadgets here. We've got the Eve, the 3 Eve gadgets, the Eve Energy, the Eve Door and Window, and the Eve Motion. In a couple of weeks, we'll be doing a video on getting those upgraded to support Matter. And we've also got a brilliant smart globe there. And over here, I've got a monitor running some of my videos. And over here, we've got my Grafana dashboard with live data from home with my solar energy, both my consumption and production, energy cost, and some individual appliance data. So my server rack, and then my fridge, dishwasher, etc. there. Down here we've got another iPad running a Home Assistant dashboard. I've got the Conbi 2 stick, and we've got the Home Assistant Sky Connect Zigbee and Thread USB stick there, and some more stickers, and I've got my business cards up there as well. So you might be wondering what the Home Assistant Sky Connect is for. All of these buttons here are all Zigbee buttons, so I've set these up to turn some lights on and off, and we've also got the IKEA steer bar, and the left and right controls our color temperature of the LED filament globe in apartment number 4 here, as well as Flux will then take that back to the correct color temperature. So that is the Hive Mind Automation booth for the Train and Hobby Show in 2023. So next year, please come down and visit us at the Train and Hobby Show at Sandown Park. So that was the Hive Mind Automation booth at the Train and Hobby Show 2023. There was plenty to see at the Train and Hobby Show, from train layouts, radio-controlled rock crawlers, radio-controlled boats. The Australian Air League had a booth full of flight simulators. There were electronics activities to get kids into electronics and amateur radio, including teaching them Morse code, and plenty more. You'll be seeing the Hive apartment building showing up in my videos throughout the year, and you can come and interact with the Hive at the Train and Hobby Show in 2024. Of course, I need to say a massive thank you to Greg over at Artful Creations for the design and laser cutting of all of the components for the Hive apartment building. If you are looking for laser cut craft supplies, check out Artful Creations at artfulcreations.com.au, and I'll put a link in the video description as well. Now, for the Train and Hobby Show in 2024, we've already got a couple of changes in the works. Firstly, instead of the Labor Day long weekend, for 2024, the Train and Hobby Show will be running on the following weekend, the 16th and 17th of March 2024. Of course, the Hive apartment building will be making another appearance for 2024, and we're working on making the show bigger and better in 2024, with hopefully some more computing and home automation exhibitors and more of everything else too. If you or someone you know would be interested in having a booth at the 2024 Train and Hobby Show to help promote your hobby, feel free to reach out on the Contact Us page on the Train and Hobby Show website, trainandhobbyshow.com.au, link also in the video description. So save the dates for the 16th and 17th of March 2024 to make sure you're in Melbourne for the Train and Hobby Show to come and say hello and interact with some smart home gadgets. So that was a quick recap of the 2023 Train and Hobby Show at Sandown Racecourse and Entertainment Centre. I had a lot of fun, and it was so great to meet so many people and some very friendly subscribers. That is all I have for this video, and I do hope that you liked it. Be sure to comment down below with home automation ideas that you'd like to see me cover in a future video. or anything that you might want to see at the 2024 Train and Hobby Show. Don't forget to follow Hive Mind Automation on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button down below to give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing now. While you're at it, hit the bell icon to get notified when I release new videos each week. And lastly, if you like what I'm doing here and you want to help to support the channel, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link in the video description down below. Any contributions that you make through Buy Me a Coffee get put towards making more and hopefully better content for you to enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Stu from Hive Mind Automation, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.